Ah. Hello. Hello, everyone. I feel like I haven't been very creative with the streams recently, but what can I say? I have a test coming up, and I feel like it's better. Well, it's either this or I don't stream at all, so. Hi, Chobo. Welcome. Okay, I need to tweet and there. Feel bad for the Discord whenever I at everyone, but I mean, they signed up for it, kind of. I don't know. You gonna lurk? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so today, let me think of what I actually have to go over. Okay, for context, I have a test tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes, I think tomorrow, yeah. So I need to, actually don't know the entirety of what I'm supposed to exactly study. I think I have an idea. Because, like, obviously I've been showing up to class well, mostly every day. But, like, haven't exactly looked at the exact subjects that are going to be on this test. I've just kind of been studying generally. And I also have like some like, I guess she's given this out as like practice before the test. I've got like some homework here. One of them actually is a composition assignment actually, which I was actually pretty happy about because we haven't really gone over composition much, and I've been struggling to like write anything original. So I don't know, maybe that'll help IDK. Hopefully. Okay. I can't believe I got a slightly bigger desk because I wanted to fit more stuff on it. But then once I was done like fitting like all the extra like monitors and like equipment that I wanted, like I still don't have any room to what I really wanted is like a little space that I could actually like put paper down and work, but I can't really. Unless I like move my keyboard, which like having to like move it up and down is kind of annoying, but I'll just deal with it for now, I guess. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I don't know how I'm gonna survive like the next the next few days. I literally don't have any money. And I'm like, I probably no, I have plenty enough to eat, but like just like it's been like so long that I hadn't had any like disposable income, so it's like today, right? Oh, today I actually have voice lessons too. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to like warm up. Maybe I'll end a bit early so I can get some practice in as well. Apparently my vocal coach or teacher or whatever, she said that I've been doing so well that she's gonna. So far we've been through 2 different songs. Like basically I would just like practice them until a point where she thought I was to to a point where she thought I needed something more difficult. And we've been through 2 so far. It was like some song from a musical, and then it was a Beatles song. And now she's like, I think she's gonna like put me up to like some like Latin like like weird classical piece, and I'm really scared. Gonna be like some like Gregorian chant or something. Hi Splarty, welcome. I'm just studying again today. Maybe it's a good thing, cause like, I don't know. I feel like if I had a choice to study or stream, I would choose stream, but I really need to study. But also like, I don't want to do that thing again where I don't stream for a week and then kind of like fall out of it. So I'm just forcing myself to suffer on stream. Real. Why not both? Yeah, exactly. It's like, I guess it's not like the most entertaining stuff, but I also like, I think the kind of streams that draw in new viewers are like when I stream something popular, right? Or something like that, or like a game that people actually like. So it's very rare that I get new. I mean, it happens sometimes when YouTube acts weird and just like decides to recommend my random chatting stream to like 700 people, which has happened before. It was like the VOD blew up for no reason. But yeah, I think these streams are safe to just be chill. That's why I'm not focused much on entertaining. I just try to have a conversation, I guess. True. I know a lot of other VTubers who are also like still in school. I mean, my friend Webb is still in school. There's also like, I always think it's like crazy to me that a lot of people who were like full-time streamers are still like are still going to college. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because streaming isn't like a permanent job. Like, streamers come and go. Like your relevancy like determines how much, like if you're able to afford rent or not, so it's a bit unstable. But like, if I was if I was like making enough money, or if I was making good money from streaming, I don't think I would. I think I would immediately quit school and just kind of farm. I'm not saying I would do this. I'm just saying if I was in their shoes, like if I was not restricted to my own moral boundaries, I think I would quite literally like farm my viewers for money for just as long as I could and try to like build up like a retirement fund. Just do like the most depraved like e-begging known to man, you know? That's what I would do. I would quit school and just like really grind that. But it's easy to say like what I would do in a situation like that, because I definitely would not do that. Especially since like, even if I was a full-time streamer, I would still feel useless. Like I would still feel like I couldn't do anything of use. And I would know perfectly well that after that gig was up, I wouldn't. I just like, what would I do? I would have to like go like just like, I would have to like go back to like stocking shelves. I'm still hungry. Eat food. I'm trying to find... Oh my gosh. Wait, do I not have a freaking calculator on this iPad? Doesn't that come pre-installed? It doesn't apparently. Why does it not come with a calculator? What is this? Whatever, I just use the Windows one. Okay. You gotta do chores? Alright, that's valid. Okay. Alright. Okay, now... Okay, what do I need to do first? Oh, I know. Okay, I definitely need to do this, because this is, pretty sure I should have turned this in by now. But, I can just say, oh, I forgot, yeah, I totally meant, I was totally finished with this, I just forgot to turn it into you. Like, I use, like, the same excuses, that I did for, like, my like, 5th grade teachers, that I use from, like, my college instructors. I have not changed one bit. That is very worrying. Hi Navi, welcome. Hello, Your Highness. Hello, my loyal subject. Sorry, I don't know. I can't do that. It's like sometimes I forget I'm a prince. But it's like, because I don't like talking down to people. But I do, I don't know. And I don't really get anything out of, like, being revered, I guess. But, thank you for the gesture, I guess. I don't really know what I would like to be called. Other than, like, obviously, like, Alois. I don't know, other than, like, you know, like a nickname or like a... I don't know. There's some people just call me Prince, that's fine too. I get a bit jealous sometimes when people have, like, really catchy... Yeah, well, I am a prince. Thank you for noticing. I just, I don't really know what to say to that. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting distracted here. Can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? Okay, exercises? Alright. Wait, so what is this here? Oh, okay, here we go. Is it rhythmic reading? No, it's reading. I think it would be with ear training, wouldn't it? Oh, it would be with melodies. Okay, here it is. I am a curse-blooded immortal, and I'm 143-year-old. But I'm not amongst the living, so I can't die, Your Highness. That's very interesting. You know, I read a book about a similar situation. It was called My Immortal. I would suggest reading it. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, theft. Hold on. Oh, guys need to see my screen. Hold on. Forgot about that. I forgot I was streaming. Okay. Hold on one sec. Okay, there we go. Hi, Iga. Iga-chan, hello. Navi, this is a bit of a one-sided conversation here, so I would appreciate it if you maybe stop with the backstory. Thank you. Wait, what is a duplet? Am I dumb? I think I might be dumb. Yeah, we'll just do 5, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, hold on. 5 exercises each. What? I don't know what you're saying, Navi. Like Mr. Beast? Are you Mr. Beast? Okay. Start? Yeah. Oh, wait. What the? What was that? What? What? Oh god. Actually, just give me this answer. What the? Oh god, I was never gonna guess that. Can we make it a bit easier? That's kind of insane. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see. What? Okay, apparently I'm supposed to know this? Syncopation is hard. What the heck? What? Okay, I guess we'll try again. Jeez. Can it be a little bit shorter? Can I make the stuff thing? What? Oh, God. This is painful. Okay. Can I wish I should have chose. I wish I chose slower, maybe like a slower tempo. No, no, I'm not making the song. I'm trying to find out what the rhythm is. Hold on. I'm gonna like make. I'm gonna make a note here on paper. Hold on. This might take a while. Might hear a lot of that. It might get grating or annoying. I don't know. maybe I should just copy down the answer and say I did the assignment. I know I'm not exactly learning in that sense, but like, I'm good with rhythm. I've got rhythm. It's just that this is a lot. This seems like a lot of work. Okay, I'll try. I'll try the first one at least. Yeah, I'm studying. This is studying. It's practice. It's like, um, it's like, yeah, it's like practice. Like math problems. Okay. Hold on, do that again. Hold on. I can't even keep up with it, it's so fast. Okay, one more time, I promise. Yeah, I hate math too. And then I became a music major, and it's and it's just math. It's literally just math, I feel like. Like it's a different kind of math, but I feel like it's still math somewhat. It's like the same, it like activates the same thing in your brain as math. So it's basically math. Okay. This is gonna, you're gonna have to hear this a lot. Okay, I think I got the number of notes now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there's 12 notes in the first measure. Jesus Christ. 12 whole notes in just one measure. Why? Why do you do this to me? You're living in the Philippines. That's cool. That's cool. I've heard it's a nice place. Kind of hot, but kind of a hot place. Kind of uh tropical. Is it like the tropical heat or like the dry heat? I don't know. I just know that it's really hot over there. Okay. I'm gonna have to listen to this again. Uh, okay. I think I have the general rhythm of this outlined. I wish I could show you what I'm all doing, but I really need to research how to. I don't know. Can I do that now? Let me. I wonder if I can. Just like look up like how to. I'll do that. I don't know. It's probably too much of a hassle to set up now, and I probably need some sort of cable that I don't have. I wish I could show you all what I'm doing here. So it's like, but you just have to take my word for it that I'm sketching out the rhythm right now. And I think I have an idea of what it is. I think it's okay, I think the first note I believe is an eighth note. Let me just sketch this out real quick on a line. You're half Filipino, half American. Visited Philippines with your two moms. Don't mind my mother if they are really gay or something. That's completely fine. Let's go lesbians. I didn't like it. The sentence is really funny. Hello. Welcome. I wait. Wait, what how do I say your name? Alifton, welcome. I'm studying. Yes. Okay, so let's just go with eighth note. And I believe those are just six I believe those are 16th notes. Like back to back. And I don't actually know how many quarter notes that would equal. I know that. Okay, let me do the math here. I know that two 16th notes would equal an eighth note. So 1/8 note, two. So it'd be like 3/8 notes, right? Technically, right? You're born in USA. Cool. It sounds like an interesting backstory. Okay. I have no idea if this is correct. But okay, so eighth, 16, 16, 16, and then wait, and then 3/8 notes. Like I think it might be like a triplet or something. I don't know. And 3/8 notes, and then wait. And then it sounds like two more 16th notes. I think. If I get this even remotely right, I think I'll be impressed with myself. Because this is crazy. I didn't really account for rests really. I actually have to count this and see if it actually adds up to like the 4/4 time signature. Like if this is actually a complete measure. Which I can. Okay, so this is like 3. Again, oh, okay. You know, I don't have any siblings. I'm single person. Oh. Yeah, siblings can be nice. I mean, sometimes they can be mean, but I don't really, I don't even know what it would be like growing up as like a single child. So I'm sure it can be lonely sometimes. Okay. So okay, so wait. Okay. I'm like doing intense math here. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, okay. It turns out I was kind of on the mark, except like um not really. I think like I think instead of eighth and 16th notes, I think these are actually quarter notes and eighth notes? I don't know. That's what I'm like thinking right now. Because if they were quarter notes and 16 notes, I mean quarter notes and eighth notes, then it would add up perfectly. What is it, Navi? No, I feel like those would be quarter notes, right? Or maybe it's... Wait. Hold on. Let me try counting. Like with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 4. Ha. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I don't I don't know. You know, I'll I'm gonna try to sketch out the second measure. I'll see like what it actually is. Those agent VTubers, they're gonna hunt you down in a few years. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think you're fine. I don't think I don't think you're in any danger. Okay. That is very strange. That's a very strange rhythm. Hear that again? Like quarter note. Quarter note. Eighth note. Quarter note. And then and then like at the end that was like 4 like 16th notes or something. This rhythm is so weird. Yeah, I have to. I have a test. Okay, I want to see how close I actually was. Tell me. Oh shoot, I don't think I was close. Hold on. Wait, no, wait. I think I was kind of close. I don't think my grouping was very good. Did I do well in class? Like average. The teacher is very generous, and I think that helps. Also, I don't know what the triplet means. I actually don't know, like, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. But I don't know what this 3 means. I'm gonna have to like I know it's a triplet, but I don't even really know what it signifies. Oh, I'm stretching. Okay. Okay. The first measure, I kind of got right. Yeah, it was. I knew it was. I didn't get the grouping correctly, but that's okay. I wasn't really trying with that. So yeah, I was correct. I'm gonna like grade my own work here with check marks. Okay, it was eighth note, and then literally just like 16th notes. 3 notes really fast. Good luck in studying, Navi. Augmented time when you have 3 notes really fast. Isn't that just like 16th notes? I don't understand. And also, those aren't 3 notes. Those are 2 notes. Those are 2 notes. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm stupid. Okay, so I got... Okay. then oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, okay. I actually got the first measure right. Like the groupings weren't right, but like I was completely correct with that. Barbecue potato chip. If you hear that, that is a triplet. Oh, like like one Mississippi, two Mississippi. Wait, no, I want to listen to it. It's not letting me listen to it anymore. Mm. I didn't hear that. I just heard da da. That's what it did. It just went da da. Why are you mad emoji at me? What did I do? You will never understand. Maybe not. I'm kind of stupid. Well, I got this right though. I got this right except for the triplet thing. Why is that a triplet? That's two notes. I'm so confused. See, I got that completely right. I'm a genius. Oh, okay. Good luck, Navi, with whatever you've got going on. Hey, Prince Charming, how are you? I'm okay. That's not my name though, but thank you. I'm doing fine. I'm just struggling a bit here. Well, not really. I had the rhythm kind of down, but I don't. What does that mean? I'm gonna have to look this up. Actually, I think like I don't know. I need to write this because this is part of a assignment. I have to write this down. Am I getting a new fit? When I get paid, and also when I. Well, actually, it's I don't know. It's gonna be pretty difficult because I'm probably gonna need to commission a like a design, and then also commission the outfit. So yeah, it's a lot of money. Also, I need like an idea for the design. The only thing I know right now is that I want big nerdy glasses and I want a ponytail. Like actually like I think like Kanae, like that kind of look. I think he has an outfit with like big nerdy glasses and a ponytail. He just like me for real, for real. For real, for real. Yeah. That's the vibe I want. And like I want it to be like a more casual outfit cuz like and I was like but not in a boring way, right? A casual outfit but like in a drippy way. I want to be drippy with it. Do the thing that I sent you? No, I did. No, I did not. I don't have any time. I do have time, but I'm too busy sleeping. Me. Yeah. Hold on. Where do I actually just do it? No more sleep. I don't want to even do it though. I don't know. IDK. I'm sure you can do it. Like, I'm sure it'll work out great for you. Sleeping revoked. No. I can't believe you've done this. You already did it? Okay, well, congrats. Congratulations. Hold on, I'm writing. Your turn. Why? And also, why are you like why are you obfuscating it as well? Don't they didn't they literally like tell people to tweet it out once they've submitted their application? I don't think they're being very shy about it. I don't think it's like a very it's not I don't think it's like an NDA kind of thing. Well, I don't have to do anything until I sign an NDA. Shut up, PP. What why are you calling me that? It's a secret. It's not a secret until I'm being paid. But I'm not being paid because it's never gonna happen. I don't see the point in it. It's the kind of thing, it's kind of company where you just like, you just use that as like a springboard for like slightly more viewers. And it's like I don't like that kind of mindset anyways. So I'm just not gonna like. There's no point in me doing that. You can't say that? It's true. It's literally true. It happens all the time. It's not rude for me saying it. It's rude for the people doing it. It's rude for the people literally doing that thing. They use like the kindness of these startup companies to basically just to just use them for clout for like what like a 10-month contract that maybe makes them like $12. Like these kind of companies are destined to go under. And I'm not career oriented as well, so I don't want to like join like the big leagues anyways. I'm fine. I'm just Bing chillin' right now. You are DMing me. I know. In that case, I don't see it as a springboard, though. I would see that as like people in chat probably have like no idea what we're talking about because you just DM me a bunch of stuff. It's like, how can I say this? You know, like it happens in like football where like players will be like bought off of each other, right? Like the players just go to whoever like pays the most, right? Like there's no loyalty there. But like the equivalent of like what I'm talking about is like if you joined a football team and then you left the football team to like start a whole like league of your own. Or with that newfound fame that you got from that league. That's a very bad example. I don't know why I instantly jumped to football. Probably because like the drafts kind of remind me of VTubers in a way. And plus, I don't feel like it's even. I don't feel like I even have a chance. I feel like there's a huge waiting list of VTubers that have like been trying to get into a company for like 3 years, and I feel like they would be the first ones in before like a someone who doesn't really have any ambition. It's because I. It's not like I'm insulting myself. I'm literally saying I don't. I do have ambitions. It's just not in. It's just not in like full-time streaming, I guess. Like I like streaming and I would be cool to stream full-time, but it's like not it's not like the end goal. I just want to like I feel like the only good thing that would even come about like making money while streaming is just like being able to do more cool things on stream, I guess. But I wouldn't want to make it into like a career or anything like that because I think that would make it a lot less fun and also stressful. I buckle under stress. I'm not very good with it. I freak out when there's like more than 5 people in chat. I don't think I would be very well for it. I don't think I'm the type. You have to smile and say you like it. I would. I'm sure I would like it if it did end up happening. But like, I don't want it. I'm not really, because I'm not ready yet. I myself want to be better before I do something like that. Like I don't want to I don't want to pursue something like that until I actually have something to show to the world, which I don't really right now. Once I feel like I have something, like I'm ready to like, that time will never happen. That's not true because I'm working on myself right now. Like slowly I'm getting to the point where I think I could make something of myself. VTuber audition killed my grandma. What are you talking about? I'm fine though. You don't know trolls? I You made me watch the second movie, but I never watched the first one. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Trolls. Oh my god. What? What? What are you oh my godding me about? I'm so lost. Okay, just show me the answer. Oh my lord. Can you actually see what I write or my shadow? I see you. I see you. If your message gets eaten by the void, you won't see it in chat. Like you won't see it in the on-screen chat. But yeah, I saw your little rhyme. Yeah, if you write certain words, then your message will be eaten. So it's usually just like, you know, sex words. I don't actually know, like I don't have like a full list of all the words. Well, I do, but like it's a big list. Cuz I kind of had to make it like like I used like a bunch of keywords for like all of the bots that would like show up in chats. I think it worked. But then again, I haven't really seen them in anyone's chat for a while, so maybe they went away. They still show up in like comment sections, but I don't see them in live chats very often anymore. Maybe just everyone has implemented the same like thing that I have. I don't know. IDK. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this and say that I did this rhythm. Like I got the first rhythm right. I think I'm good at this. And I have to move on to like the stuff that I'm worse at anyways. Just need to get this out of the way. Those YouTube emojis are so ugly. Love the corporate art style. No, if I think a VTuber company had like a really cool gimmick, or that I thought it was actually promising, then maybe I would be open to joining it. Actually, they're just none that really like strike. They don't none really strike out to me. They're all like the samey kinda. So I'm just kind of like, oh, it's another one, you know. It's not like, whoa, I'm really excited for this. No, like it's never like that. I've just not had many like. There's not like the. Why you think I can't watch this right now, Web? I'm live streaming. I cannot watch this copyrighted movie clip. I will die. God will strike me down where I stand if I play trolls on on stream. Also, I don't understand what this triplet means. Kusoid. What are you saying? What are you talking about? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9. Uh, this must be the one of the. This is definitely one of the streams of all time. I'll just play this for you. Oh, while I'm copying this down. I hope the next thing will maybe be a bit more interesting. Also, I wish that I could just stream my iPad. I should have figured that out before. Do you know how to stream my? Do you know how I can stream my iPad web? You're like you study you like went to school for IT. Tell me how to stream my iPad. Tell me. Web help, my fax is broken. My fax got hacked. What do I do? I installed an antivirus and now my whole computer is brick. What do? Okay, I think I'm done with this. I think I'm done with this. Okay, let me see. Next thing. Okay, this isn't due until Thursday, so I think I'll hold on to this maybe. Maybe. I'm a lot better at like the on-paper theory stuff, I feel, than the hearing skills. Maybe IDK. I'm probably just bad at both of them. Okay, I have here a what do I have here? Please? I'm not gonna read that out. I'm going to like thank you. Thank you, but like yeah. I can't even like I can't even like read out normal compliments. So like if you try to like write a song for me, I'm gonna like explode. Okay. thank you though. Okay, hold on. With how many kiloton yield? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. I still don't know what that means, though. Oh, now we're gonna... I don't even know if we can do this in like an hour. We have a bit longer than an hour to go, but I don't know how long this is gonna take me. Do you think there's a... I wonder if there's like a... I can't think. Okay, so my assignment right now, I wish I can show you all. But I have here 8 measures of blank sheet music, and I have to compose something. I have to compose something. And there's a bunch of rules here, like measure 4 should only have this chord, and measure 8 should only have this chord, and the and the key signature is 4. Wait, no, that's time signature. Key signature is C minor. Yes. Give it up for C minor. Okay. I wonder how I'd actually, like, even do this. So the first step that the teacher recommended was that I write a chord progression. And so I did. I wrote several, I think. I think there's at least like 2. And I don't know how this would sound. I tested the 4 first measures with like the GarageBand like little like dingy guitar thing, and it sounded okay. I've not tested the last 4 measures, and also the thing about chords is that they can be arranged in a lot of different ways. And with this, it's like very specific. There's like certain rules on how, on like what to do and what not to do as well, when it comes to, you know, what notes are in the chord. It depends on what chord comes next and what notes are in that chord. It's a lot. So maybe I'll just take it step by step here. Let me share my screen real quick. Oh, okay, you guys can see it. No. Okay. Okay. Sure, piano. I assume this piece is like for piano because classical or whatever. So I wonder if I should get my little piano to like help me play chord, like the notes, but I don't think that would actually help because I don't know how to play piano. I don't know, it might. Okay. I guess mute that. And I think we could probably go the smart keys. Yeah. Okay, C minor. Wait, what did that change? Oh, okay, it tells you. It tells you what. Okay, that's convenient. It's actually pretty helpful. There's like a little dot for every note in the scale. Okay. So I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, okay. The first one was like, hold on. How do I? There. The first one is like, okay, wait. Actually, what technically is like, I know what note it is, right? When you look at a sheet of staff music, and it's like, I know middle C. Middle C is like 4, right? But where is middle? Which C is middle C on sheet music? I hold on. I'm gonna have to look this up. Music major, by the way. Yeah, I know. I'm aware it depends on the clef. Thank you. But I'm just saying, like, I would assume middle C would be in the treble, right? Oh no. Okay, okay, that's what I thought. It's in the middle. I'm extremely stupid. It's literally in the middle. It's called middle C because it's in the middle between the treble and the bass clef. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh. Wow, actual genius. I'm so dumb. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, now that we know that, I think I learned that like day one, by the way. I just forgot. It's been a while. We actually use middle C as our first note here. And also, what is that? And then the G. And then we go down. We go down to an E. I think this would be maybe be easier with a piano. Go down to an E. And what is that? And then another C. Because it is the root. This is the root of, this is like a root C chord. A 1 or whatever. How does it sound? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well it's 4/4, so, and I think I want to do like two chords per measure, so that would be like, they would be half notes then. So it would be 1 2 1 2. That's like half the, that's like half the measure. That sounds good. Okay. Now the next is a 2. So it's just a chord that starts on D. Yes. I don't think there's any reason for me to make it an inversion, so we're just going to make it a regular D chord. So just got to find a D. We'll start at the bass, actually. We'll start with bass. D, 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 D. Yes. I know notes on the piano. It's hard. It's like, it's weird. It's throwing me off, the fact that it's sideways. Okay, I don't usually look at pianos like this. It's weird. I never thought I would spend more time looking at sheet music than I do at like a DAW. I should probably change that. I should probably like get a DAW, get a good one, and then start working on making my own music. This is good for now though. And then what does that go up to? An A. Yes. Because D would be D, F, D, F, A. Okay. So, but here I chose an A for some reason. To be in the, what is that actually? Bass, is that tenor? What is that? No, it's not tenor. What is that? What is that called? What is that voice called? I know it's like soprano, alto. What comes after that? I can't remember. Probably have a I probably have a piece of paper with with the name on it. Um, how am I forgetting this? Yeah, it is tenor. I'm stupid. I don't know what I was second guessing myself. What did my I wonder what did my singing coach say that I was? Like can't remember. I think she said I wasn't quite. I think she said I wasn't quite a tenor. I don't know. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, we're looking for an A here. Oh. Okay. And then I actually haven't gone this far, but I would have maybe actually I don't know what to. So we have options here. We do have to include an F here. Hold on. I'm reading something. Okay. So I think normally you're supposed to. Well, apparently doubling the root is good, so I guess we'd add like another D maybe. Yeah, there's some stepwise motion going on here. Actually, that's not really a step. It's two steps. Is that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. And then and I guess F on here. Where's F? Is that F? Yeah. Why do I have to double check? Okay. How does this sound? I don't know. No, probably. I'm gonna swap. Can I swap this? Can I go F? Wait, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't really work. F. Okay, maybe it'll make sense once I add more. Okay. Now actually, let me actually add that onto the sheet music. Okay. So we went with D and F. Okay. Could be a lot bigger. There we go. Okay. And then three. Wow, I love this chord progression. It's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a genius. Lyrical, spiritual, individual. Okay. 3. Um, the thing is, like, I don't think any of these really have to be inverted because it's very like they're not like leaps or anything. So I don't really think an inversion is necessary. Is that how it works? I feel like that's probably how it works, right? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. IDK. Let's just like make something up. So if it doesn't sound right, then we can do something else. But let's just start with the root note being E. Yeah. And what would this be? It would be like E. Oh wait, I'm not taking um I'm not taking what is it called? I've been I've been doing this as major when this is minor, so I've actually got the some of the notes messed up here. So okay, C minor has flat on A. Wait, okay, wait, don't tell me, don't tell me. Uh, what is that? Wait a second, wait a second. Wait, no, wait, A? No, that can't be right. Is it? No. Hold on. Did I write that down wrong? I might have just like missed the line or something. No, no, it's on A. Huh. Oh yeah, yeah. It's A, B, and E. What? Oh. Oh, okay. No, wait. I'm dumb. Sorry. I don't know. I was like reading this completely wrong. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh God, I have so many tabs open. Okay. So, uh, that means we have to drag you to the Shadow Realm. That's what I'm that's what I'm calling the Black Notes. The Shadow Realm. Okay. I don't think I see any notes on B yet. But is there any more E's? Any E's in chat? It's G. Yeah, just making sure, just double checking. Wait, it's just Shadow Realm. Okay. How does this sound? Okay. Yeah, that sounds very minor. Okay, wait. Okay, so C. Wait, what? That? Hold on. What note did I drag to the Shadow Realm? I can't remember. It was it was here, right? Which one was it? It was this one. I don't know. Maybe it'll make more sense. I just gotta continue. It needs like context, you know. I feel like if you play a chord just out of order, it's like, oh well, that sounds bad. But then you play the whole thing, and it's like, oh, okay. Because the first time when they teach you like augmented chords and stuff like that, you're like, oh, that sounds horrible. When would you ever use that? But then, in the context of a bunch of other stuff, then it might sound better. Because it might lead up to like a really satisfying conclusion. Which which you're not gonna see from me. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah. Starting on E, right? So E flat, then because C minor T. Okay. I wish like that the thing that it had like with the dots on the scale like this. Why couldn't it do it for the? Why couldn't it be on the on the piano roll as well? Why can't it be on the roll? So I know what notes not to use for now. You will get 1K subs. Oh, thank you. I hope, like, eventually, maybe. I'm working on it. been streaming a lot more recently. Okay. Oh. Give me that back. Okay. It'll be E. What's E? I'm like a child. I'm gonna like count. I'm gonna like do my alphabet just to find out what this what the third is. Okay, so EGB. Okay, I shouldn't have to do that. I should just know these things. Okay. Hmm. Wait. B. B. A B. B. Yeah. Okay. B is also flat in this key signature. So. Okay, we start with that, and then what's the next? What's the next like logical step here? Maybe like maybe we go for the B. That's kind of a jump, isn't it? Because the B flat's all the way up here. But maybe that's good. Maybe it's like maybe it adds flavor to it. I don't know. Well, it is kind of like it's already up here, so maybe that's just following. It's kind of like following what we've already got going on here. It's kind of like kind of making like a staircase here with the bass and the tenor. Am I supposed to be doing that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing really. But I'm just gonna do that for now. That's gonna be it for now. And then we'll do a little. What is it? E F. Oh no, E G B. So do we want a G or another E? What if it was what if it was? Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm cooking. Let me cook. God, I can't think. Okay. An E would get me here. And then if we put like we could put like a B or a, wait, no. E. We'd need a G. Okay. What does it sound like? Oh, okay. I wonder, like, why does this? I'm like, huh? Why does the chord sound major? Because it's a major. It's a major chord. Because like in the. I don't know why, but like third. What do you call it? What do you even call chords? Like when you say them out loud, I know how to write them down. It's like Roman numeral 3. But I don't want to call it a Roman numeral 3 chord. What do I call it? like verbally. What do I call it? I was tempted to like I was tempted to like tag like hashtag like music theory or hashtag like use like SEO terms to like for like people actually know like so people actually knowledgeable in this stuff would find my stream and be like interested and maybe like start chatting. But the thing is, I think I'm too baby right now. Like I would think I would get overwhelmed. And I don't want them to make fun of me. They're definitely gonna make fun of me if I do that. I think maybe there's a lot of like music snobs on Twitch. Maybe I'll like try doing a Twitch stream. Just stream it in like the music production category and just be made fun of. But at least like I feel like that would also it would like I would also learn something from that as well. It wouldn't just be bullying, it'd be productive bullying. Educational bullying. Yeah. I feel like this is good. Like there's relatively like staying together. I don't know. I don't know what makes a good chord thingy. I don't know what I don't know I don't know how to chord. I'm dumb. I may be stupid. That way, guitar, it's probably like a bit easier because there's you always have to like, there's only one way to strum it, right? I guess you could like, there's only two ways. You can like strum it downward, or you can strum it upward. I guess. I actually don't know if it's that simple, but like, I feel like there's a lot more with like with like when you're playing piano. It's like you play all these different combinations. You can leave one out if you want, and it's like oh, blah, 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 blah. You can play like a block chord if you want. Our chores are never ending. Oh no. Yeah, I've got a few more chores. Like probably when I get home, I've gotta do. Okay, so let me actually write down what I just did. So what is that? That's E. Yeah, E flat. So E, and then what is that? Um, that's a B. B flat. It's in the space. Okay. I wish you could see my staff music as well to add like a lot of context to what I'm doing. I'm in a unique situation where I could probably, I could feasibly actually stream me doing my homework. Like, you could, I could make it so that you could see what I'm writing on like staff paper, because I'm doing it on an iPad, not physical paper. But yeah. Plug the you plug the guitar strings too, but that's for like singular notes, right? I'm just talking about like just chords. Like if you're like if you're like coming up with a chord, oh my, the translation thing went crazy for a second. If you're coming up with a chord progression and all you have to work with is a guitar, then it's like you don't like you don't have that many options for chords. I mean, different types of chords, sure, but like those types of chords, there's not like you can't like pick out like you can't like take this one chord and just be like, well, actually, play this chord except like subtract this note and then add like this note like an octave below. It's like it's more limited than a piano in that sense. But yeah, playing it obviously still complicated. Okay. I guess there are like power chords, which I don't a power chord, but the definition is just like a chord that excludes like the third. I mean, no, it doesn't exclude the third. Yeah, it does exclude the third. It's just the one and the fifth, I'm pretty sure. So a power chord would just be like, it would just be like, bam, and then C, and then wait, no, yeah, yeah. So a power chord would just be like this. Ooh, that doesn't sound right. Is it? Wait, I'm dumb. Wait. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Wait, I haven't finished writing this. And then... Okay, in treble, it's... What is this? E flat. Yes. E flat. Wait, hold on. Um, Oh, I'm dumb. It's the first line, dummy. I'm such a dummy. Then... Okay, then G. G, 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 G. Wait, isn't there... My teacher said something about the... Yeah, my teacher said something about the root being in the top note. But I can't remember whether she said... Like, I can't remember in what context she said to use it in. But when the root of the chord is, like, also the highest note, I don't know what that's called. Or in what context you would use it. Or if it's ever appropriate. I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember her mentioning it, that it was important in some way. But for now, I'm just gonna, I guess, stick with that. I'm gonna look that up actually. Maybe I can just look it up. Um, of chord in yeah, it is 4-part writing. That's what I'm doing, but double the root of every root position chord. Oh, just the root position chords? Oh, well, these are root position chords. Technically, yeah. I haven't done any root inversions yet, so I'm technically still doing okay. Um, the book says placing the third of a chord in the soprano can create a beautiful sonority. What? Music is weird, man. There's like so many like, oh my gosh, oh my lord. University of Tennessee. Is this just like a thank you, University of Tennessee? Yeah, see, this is what I'm doing right now. This is what my um my what my like paper that I'm working on looks like, kinda. Close or open space. I didn't actually know that this was like a term. Yeah, this is like this is not what I expected when I signed up for music theory. I was like, "Whoa, wait, what?" I was like, "Wait, what? Why are there four notes on top of each other? What is this?" It's like I hadn't even looked at a real sheet of music before. Yeah, this is motion. Yeah, never write parallel octave. Yeah, parallel octave or parallel fifth. So, but what does this mean? No, like one. Wait, bamboozled. So true. Parallel fifth shown below. I don't. I don't. This is one thing. Never double the leading tone. Huh? Hi, Shadow. Welcome. Never double. What is the leading tone again? Wait, no, leading tone. That's. Hold on. I know what that is. I know what that is. Hold on. So I don't think I've. Oh yeah, sensitive pitches such as the leading tone are not doubled. Okay, what is the leading tone though? I can't remember. Oh, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the wait. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. It's the seventh note of the scale. Am I winning? I'm dying. I'm dying. This is so confusing. Well, it's not confusing. It's just like you just want to make music, and it's like, wait a minute, you can't do that. That's like a parallel fifth, and it's like, what's a parallel fifth? It's like, oh, it's I don't know. It's confusing. That's what it is. A stable tone. Okay. Have I doubled? Have I like already made an error? I wonder. It's me, Exayumi's friend. Okay, welcome. Nice to have you here. Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna write the whole scale out here so I have it for reference. C D E. Is E one of the flats? Yeah. So C D E flat F G A flat B flat. Okay, that's our scale. Okay, what now? Why did I write this again? ADHD moment. Oh, okay. Our seventh is A. So we should never double A. I'm pretty sure we've already done that. I wouldn't be surprised if we literally already done that. I don't know, we can check. Okay. I wish I could just have all the letters on the piano roll here. That would be so much easier. So A. I guess it's A flat in this case. Wait, so what? I'm just gonna, maybe I should just write out all of the possible triads that we can even do here. Just so I have them for reference. I also feel like I should probably just... I should have just like focused on this. I should have just like, instead of like browsing TikToks for like 3 hours yesterday, I should have just done this. That would have been a better use of my time, I think. Yeah, but I'm like, I haven't opened TikTok in like 2 months. I wonder what's happening there. And I just got like sucked in. Like a vortex. Just all of my time just gone. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like a bio weapon, or it's like a cyber weapon. Like literally, it's like a... It should be banned. I think it should be banned. It's like I really didn't need to be more unproductive, and somehow I found it. I found the way. I find my way. When it comes to wasting time, I'm the king of that. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can do this while streaming. This is a lot of Thank you very much. is taking a lot of my concentration. I've realized. You know what? Let's watch a YouTube video. Why not? Let's learn together. We've only got like maybe like 30 minutes left together. Maybe less. This isn't due right now. I'm pretty sure this is only due when my test is up, which is Thursday, as in tomorrow, is my test on all of this. I think I have the general basics down. I haven't really practiced with 7th chords at all, but it should be fine. I know I definitely have like, I definitely have I definitely have like triads down, for sure. Maybe. Could never, I could always use, you know, a bit more practice, of course. But yeah. Jeez. I don't know how everybody likes these streams. I feel like they must be like hard to watch, hard to listen to, both. But I'm only doing these out of necessity, not necessarily because I want this to be my content. I think once I'm a lot better, and you can actually watch me, you know, breeze through the process, then maybe music streams could be fun in the future. But now, like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I have ADHD moment. What is happening to me? Is it the coffee? Might be the coffee. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's watch, let's watch a thing. Hold on. I'm getting distracted on my second monitor. Hold on. Let me put this away. Ugh. I'm gonna put my iPad on charge as well. I love music. Woohoo. Yippee. Yay. I'm gonna hide that real quick. And let's watch some... I don't exactly know what. But let's just look up some random music theory thing and we can learn together. Let me think. Do. Let's just writing chords. That's what we were doing. No music theory needed. Well, we can't be having that. Also, just looking at this thumbnail makes me feel bad about myself. It's like, why do they have so much going on? in this like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I should know what I'm looking at. I feel like composing for like, you know, composing in like classical style is a lot different than like EDM, like 16 layers of like, I don't even know. It doesn't always translate. It definitely helps. I definitely know a lot. I think if I hadn't taken these 2 music theory classes, it's only been 2 so far, so that's why there's your answer for why I still suck. But yeah, what video do I watch? Maybe that was too general. Maybe like chord voicings. Okay, this is a wait. A voice leading. How to arrange chords into beautiful 4-part harmonies. That is what we were kind of doing. So let's watch that video perhaps. Yes. Why am I talking like a robot? I'm talking like a robot. This guy's probably gonna like copyright strike me or something. He's got like eyes in the sky. Just like a random music YouTuber that I found. And he's gonna like drone strike me. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Music Man. I'm watching your video for educational purposes. Do not strike me down. Thank you. Okay, let's watch.
To a dozen guitarists, there's a really good chance that half of them will play it the exact same way. That's because guitar players often just memorize chord shapes. Instead of learning how to build the chord or arrange the chord, they instead just look up the name of the chord and then they play that shape. Now, if I ask those same guitarists to arrange this chord progression for a bunch of violin players, there's a really good chance they would just take every note on their guitar and then put it onto the music page and then hand that to some violin players, which would sound and look like this. Now that sounds fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of clumsy. If I handed this to real musicians, I'd need 6 different violin players just to play these 2 chords. But I only need 5 violin players to play this chord. So
Wait, what? Oh wow. What the? What am I looking at?
My sixth player is just sitting out on that last chord, or that sixth player needs to double up on one of these notes. So it's a little awkward, but that's not the big problem. The problem is when you compose this way, you're completely ignoring the rich world of harmony that exists within voice leading. Voice leading simply refers to the motion of the notes that are within the chords themselves, and following that motion throughout a chord progression. The chord progression can be thought of as composite voices, and each of those voices has its own independent movement, its own independent action. And this is a huge topic in music theory. There are entire college degrees that are based on just this.
Holy cow. Okay, no wonder why it seems so complicated, because it is.
Hundreds
Oh my
of
gosh.
formalized rules on when and how you're supposed to perform this. In this lesson, I don't want to give you all those rules. I want to teach you the very basic concepts and give you the tools to explore this concept
Lord, what did I
all
sign
on
up
your own
for?
without having to worry about formalized rules and passing tests. So this is a very basic primer into the topic, but by the end of this lesson, you will be able to arrange a chord progression for something like horns, strings, choir, or even just a mini piano roll on your computer. So let's get started. I'd like to begin by arranging a chord progression. But before I do that, we really need to go over some very basic concepts regarding harmony, melody, and voice leading. I'm going to race through these concepts because I think they're pretty intuitive once we start to talk about them. Okay. First off, motion exists. As long as you have notes that are next to each other, they can have motion.
Yes.
They could go up.
Motion exists. I agree.
They could go down. They could go all around. So let's just experience
around town.
Take a note and ascending it in half steps. What that does to us as a listener, it makes us expect more ascending stuff. It's pulling us upwards. There's an attractor up there that this is slowly going towards. And we could play a trick on you. You know, we could break the expectation by all of a sudden playing low notes. And
I saw that little Bitcoin
and then we've broken it.
logo. That was funny.
Reverse. By moving down these notes, we are expecting more low stuff. We're getting pulled downward. This doesn't just work with half steps. You could do this with whole steps, right? Any kind of smooth motion upward will pull us upward. And any sort of smooth motion downward will pull us downward. Bigger intervals do work, like minor thirds and major thirds, but at a certain point, the motion doesn't become smooth anymore. If I do fifths, for example, watch, if I just play a bunch of fifths, that's ascending, yeah, but it doesn't feel smooth. It feels like this rocket ship geyser, spring off into space. So we've kind of lost track of my motion. I can't track that motion as much as these smaller intervals. So small little movements up and down sound great. You know what else sounds great? Back and forth. Take a note, you move it back, and then you return it to where it was. Or you take a note and you move it up and return it to where it was. Don't even worry about the interval, just that concept. Take a note, move it back, and return it. Take a note, move it up, and return it.
That's usually a pretty safe bet for making something sound good, I feel.
That we'll be able to easily identify within a chord progression. Which takes me to my next concept, which is neighbor tones. Let's say we have a C major chord. That's just the notes C, E, G. The neighbor tones are the notes that are right next door to all of these notes. So what's right next door to my note C? Well, I have B and D flat. So those notes you can kind of feel, even though they're dissonant, they still sound fine right next to my C major triad. My C major chord is like this big stable pillar. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of knocking it off balance a little bit by playing a neighbor tone, and then it's kind of shifting back onto balance, right? It's kind of regaining its center of balance there. So neighbor tones are great little things to get us to a chord tone, to get us to a note in the chord. This also works on the other notes of the C chord. The notes neighboring E are F and E flat. And you can
this is making sense.
Sound pretty good.
I don't know if everyone else is able to follow along, but this is making sense so far. Mainly because I've kind of already learned this.
You could turn it into a G sharp or a G flat, and you can still hear that same pulling effect back to C major. And the most important neighbor tone of all is our leading tone. In a C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, the leading tone is always the seventh note of any scale. So the seventh note is
that's
B,
what I was talking about before.
All the way up to that B, it leaves me hanging. It leaves me wanting more. It leaves me wanting to resolve to C. So it's the most important neighbor tone, that note that's right under my tonic, to help me pull to a chord. And the last concept I want you to keep in mind while we do all of our arrangement is the idea of removing fifths. When we play a chord,
Hmm.
we're allowed to remove the fifth. It doesn't always need to be there because it still presents the chord pretty well. I
Hi,
told you that
Boku.
the C major
Welcome.
chord is C, E, and G. Well, let's just tack another C to it, and let's get rid of the G completely. So all we're left with is
Oh.
C, E, and C. This sounds pretty nice, and this sounds like a C major to me. If you ask most musicians what chord are you hearing, they'll probably say C major, even though it's not including that extra fifth G. So yes, the fifth is part of the chord, but often...
How the lesson's going? Fine. We did a bit of... We were trying to... I was trying to, make a four-part melody thingy. It's an assignment I have for class. I don't think it's... I think it's due, like, tomorrow, but... I was having a bit of like, problem. Like, it was... I was like, what am I doing? So now I'm just watching a video, and hopefully this will help me understand it a bit more.
And you might see why as we go throughout the rest of this lesson. Sometimes we don't need it. Sometimes we would rather have a different note played there, like a seventh or a third or a doubled note. So that's it for the conceptual stuff. It's time to start putting it to use, and we're going to try arranging that same chord progression we saw earlier.
I have ADHD. What did you just say?
You might see why as we go throughout the rest of this lesson. Sometimes we don't need it. Sometimes
okay, yeah, I remember now.
It's time to start putting it to use, and we're going to
I just instantly forgot everything you just said.
We saw earlier, F to G to C. The first thing you really need to know is the notes of each of these chords. F has an FAC, G has a GBD, and C has a CEG. Now I'd like to arrange this for 3 different voices, and the first thing I'm going to do is just figure out the bass voicing. And I'm going to make this as simple as possible, nothing fancy. My bass line is literally just going to play the root notes of the chord. So I'll have my bass just play F, G, C. That'll be one of the voices. Now what I'm going to do for my next voice is I'm going to pick another note of my F chord. I'm going to pick the note A. And then for the G chord, I'm going to go up a whole step to play this note B. And
the first to be a sussy? What do you mean? First to be what?
This can lead up a half step to take me to the note C. So I have this leading tone here, B to C, to resolve me to C. So this voice is going to go A, B, C. That hits a chord all along the way, and it has this nice ascending motion.
Fact.
And if I add that voice to my bass line, what I have is...
FAC, fact.
Which sounds pretty nice. That's a
Whoa. Wait, how do you do that? How do you do that?
Which sounds pretty nice. That's
okay, so we have... No, wait, I know what this is. I can tell you what kind of movement this is right now. That's we've got some parallel movement, and then oh god, I forgot what this movement is called. I have I just put my iPad on charge. I think it's on one of my papers here. Is that, what is that called? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Stuff's so disorganized. I want to feed you pineapple? Why? Why pineapple? I mean, it tastes fine. Like, it's not like my favorite. It's good for you? Okay. Oblique. Is that oblique move? No, that's not oblique. That's contrary. It's contrary movement. Oblique is when one of them moves and the other doesn't.
It's a nice abbreviated version of an F to a G to a C chord. But I still want to add one more voice. For my F chord, I'll add a C on top of it. And then for my G chord, I'll add a D on top of it. And then that D can resolve upward an E to E. So once again, I've got ascending motion in this voice. So putting it all together would sound like this. And I think that sounds really nice. That's a nice 3-part
No.
arrangement for a simple chord progression. And notice that that C chord is missing a 5th. There's no
Not
G
cute.
note present there. It really isn't needed. There was no voice leading to it, and if I get
Wait,
that
what
note in there,
What
it
happened?
really isn't. And notice that that C chord is missing a 5th. There's no G note present there.
Huh.
It really isn't needed. There was no voice leading to it, and if I get that note in there, it's not like it gives us that much more joy, right? It sounds just fine as it was. F, G, C. And every voice has its own little job to do here. Now, just for a moment, ignore that bass movement and take a look at what these top 2 voices are doing. They're both moving up together.
This parallel
Call that
movement.
Parallel motion.
Yeah.
They're both moving
Oh,
up in
motion,
the
not
same interval
movement.
types. They're moving in groupings of second, either a major second or a minor second. And they just move up together in parallel. That's parallel motion. That's one of the very important kinds of motion that we want to include within our voice leading. We want to try to find areas to include that parallel motion because it sounds so good. And we'll see other kinds of motions to try to implement throughout the process. But for now, let's just take the same chord progression and show you that there's many ways to arrange it. This isn't the only solution to the puzzle. Here, what I can do is instead of playing F, G, C, what if I play the F and G an octave lower? F, G, C. That makes me a little space up higher to play some other voices and change how I'm doing things. So now what I'll do, I've got my simple bass line again, F, G, C, and I'll write my next voicing. This voice will go from the note A, and then it'll go down to the note G, and then it'll go down to the note E. So we have this descending line of A, G, E. That'll be my second voice. And if I put that together with my bass line, what I have is... Now, to add in my third voice, I'll just go up and find other chord tones. Here is the note C, which could resolve down to the note B, and then it could pop right back up to the note C. So we've got a little back and forth motion. And adding in that voice gives me... I think that sounds really pretty. It sounds far different than...
These sound a lot better than the things I was making.
If you gave the
But then again, I was doing minor chords, so they don't sound that great.
average guitar player who's just going to play... Like I said, that sounds good, but this is a whole different ballpark here. And this is the kind of thing that you are ready to ship off to violin players. You can hand this to a violin trio, a string trio, or a horn trio, and they're ready to play it. And you've arranged it 2 different ways. So we can actually start turning this into like actual music. We could play our chord progression one way that's arranged, and then we could do it the other way that we arranged it. And hopefully you hear this sounds pretty nice. This is an interesting way to present 3 basic, boring chords that we've heard a billion times before. There's a lot of rich, interesting stuff going on within those voices. Now here's where things get really juicy. Instead of just playing a G major chord here, let's allow ourselves to voice out a G7 chord instead. That has the notes G, B, D, and F. And remember, we don't have to play all the notes of the chord, but we're going to try to include this new note F to see what happens. I'm going to arrange my chord progression like this. Once again, I'll just have my bass do F, G to C. I'll have my highest voice play the note F, and then stay on the note F for G7. And then finally, that can drop down a half step to resolve on the note E in part of my C chord. And for my middle voice, what I'll have it do is start on the note A, and then move up a whole step to the note B, and then move up a half step to C. So it's this simple ascending motion, and it gets to hit that leading tone B to resolve us to C. And if I put those 3 voices together, it sounds like this. Now let's
wait. Can I listen to that again?
And then stay on the note F to C. I'm going to arrange my chord progression like this. Once again, I'll just have my bass do F, G to C. I'll have my highest voice play the note F, and then stay on the note F for G7. And then finally, that can drop down a half step to resolve on the note E in part of my C chord. And for my middle voice, what I'll have it do is start on the note A, and then move up a whole step to the note B, and then move up a half step to C. So it's this simple ascending motion, and it gets to hit that leading tone B to resolve us to C. And if I put those 3 voices together, it sounds like this. Now let's really slow down here.
Hi.
G7. Here's the F.
Hi,
Here's
hi,
the
welcome.
G7. And let's look at those top two notes. The top two notes are F and B. F and B is a tritone. And tritones sound terrible. They're really dissonant. They're really ugly. This is alarm clock.
How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you?
This is where you want to turn off the video, right?
Ah.
So this is in my G7 chord, and it sounds horrible, but it sounds so good when you...
Yeah, the resolution.
That's the reason
Oh my
there's so
gosh.
much tension
Okay. Now it makes... I'm like...
in a G7 chord is there's a
Yeah.
tritone literally
This guy's really good. This guy's really good at explaining things.
embedded into it.
I'm actually
Look at
kind
how
of
this
learning here.
tritone resolves to C major. Look at the motion
I'm
that's
surprised.
going on in
usually
voices.
when I feel like the people who are always like theory focused, always like they're so much easier to understand than like those, because like there's a bunch of music like tutorials that I've watched from like these like music producer types, where it's like literally like
F is
they'll
resolving
start their
down
video
to
with
E
like a it's like a
at the exact same
horrible
time that B
like
is resolving
trap beat or
up.
something like that.
So we don't have
And you
parallel
gotta
motion.
wonder,
They're not
like,
moving together, they're moving in opposite
like
directions.
how
This is
trustworthy is this guy
contrary
if he
motion.
can't even
And
make
it's
like
another
a
kind of motion
like
that
a
we
like
really
good
want to
sounding music
try to
himself, you know?
include in our voice leading because it sounds great. It's interesting. We can feel it, we can hear it.
Yeah, I was talking over this guy. What was he saying?
They're not moving together, they're moving in opposite directions.
Yeah.
This is contrary motion. And it's another kind of motion that we really want to try to include in our voice leading because it sounds great. It's interesting. We can feel it, we can hear it, we can detect these voices diverging and converging in on each other in that little G7 to C change right there. And this is really the reason why the 5 chord is always made a 7th chord. Yes, it's tense. Yes, it pulls us to the 1 chord, but the formal reason is because it has this leading tone, parallel or contrary motion resolution back to our tonic chord. So I think that's enough music theory. Right now, what I'd like to do is just start making music. What I've done is written a very simple chord progression. This is just bread and butter chords from C major. I've got C, G major, A minor, E major. That chord is out of key. It's a secondary dominant. And then I go to F to G to C. And that's how most guitar players would play. Those are the standard shapes for those chords. And that sounds fine, but I really think we can do better keeping all of these concepts in mind. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that same chord progression and I'm going to arrange it for 4 voices. The first thing that happens is I'm literally just going to take the bass notes and put them in on their own voice. So
Oh.
from C to G,
Okay, well,
A to E to F to G
that's-
to C.
That's very simple. Maybe I should have started with that. Actually, maybe I should have just started with that. Huh. Okay.
Now I want 4 voices in here, and it's going to be really easy for these voices to get too cluttered if they're too close together. So I'm going to move way...
And it doesn't really count for inversions, I guess, because the bass note would be different in an inversion, but I guess you don't know whether you're going to do... Like, it's easy to just change it afterwards if you need to make it, so...
up, maybe 2 octaves, maybe an octave and a half.
Am I learning with an acoustic guitar? No. I'm just learning music theory. The guitar helps, like for chords and stuff. You usually play chords on like a guitar. I wish I knew how to play guitar, because then I could kind of... I think I could understand this a lot better if I did. If I was used to an instrument like guitar. That's why chords are really challenging for me, because I don't really like... I'm not used to like hearing notes all at once, right? I'm very just familiar with melodies and singing. I don't want to call myself a singer, but that's like what I do. That's like my, you know, when like the music school asks you like what instrument do you play? It's like, oh, I'm a vocalist. Like I just have to say that because I can't play an instrument, but I'm not that great at singing. I'm really not.
I'm going to start writing my top voice there, and then I can fill in all the stuff in between. For this top voice, it can really be anything. It just needs to be the notes of the chords. But I do want to try to avoid...
Oh, but I am taking voice lessons now, so I'm getting better maybe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my singing voice is... I'm not confident in it yet, so... I don't know when everybody will see it. Maybe eventually.
Doubling my bass note all the time. You know, the goal here is to present the chord, and if you end up playing only, roots the entire time, it's really not going to present that chord. So as I'm picking out these notes, I'm trying to pick new chord tones I haven't seen before. So for example, here, on this first C chord, I'm having my very highest note play a note E, as opposed to just playing the note C.
Wait.
And once I start...
I have to like rewind. Sometimes I'll just like blink out and I just have to listen to something again.
E to F
Well, thank you.
to
I'll
G
try my
to
best.
C. Now I want 4 voices in here, and it's going to be really easy for these voices to get too cluttered if they're too close together. So I'm going to move way up, maybe 2 octaves, maybe an octave and a half, and I'm going to start writing my top voice there. And then I can fill in all the stuff in between. For this top voice, it can really be anything. It just
Okay, so he writes his bass first and then his soprano. Okay. I'll try that. You know, it's nice to have a method. I was just kind of like, I was very lost. I didn't have a method to this, so I think I'll trust this guy. He sounds like he knows what he's doing. Love this video. Jake is really great. I'm 69 years old. Nice. Okay. Yeah, seems like a good video.
be the notes of the chords, but I do want to try to avoid doubling my bass note all the time. You know, the goal here is to present the chord, and if you end up playing only, roots the entire time, it's really not going to present that chord. So as I'm picking out these notes, I'm trying to pick new chord tones I haven't seen before. So for example, here, on this first C chord, I'm having my very highest note play a note E, as opposed to just playing the note C. And once I started there, I was able to find some simple...
I think each of these YouTubers has their own songwriting or theory course. And you saw he has one in the description.
motion to connect the rest of the chords. It goes from the note E to F.
And it always makes me wonder, right? Because, I mean, obviously everyone has to learn. But, like, a lot of these guys don't have very popular music. You would think if they were that good that they could teach you how to... Maybe I'm not, like... Because I don't know anything about the music industry, right? But, like, I feel like if you have to make your money by teaching other people, then it's like, how much of your advice is actually, you know what this is very basic though, so obviously I'm going to trust this, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not sure I would ever pay for a course, is what I'm saying.
And then back to E, to D, C, and then D, and then back to C. That's a very simple melodic path to follow all the way through. Next, I added in another voice. And this voice, once again, my goal was try to make sure it includes a chord tone, but this
I blinked out again.
C,
I don't hate teachers. It's just like, it reminds me of like the people who have like the business classes, or like the hustle university, those kind of things. Yeah, this is very beginner friendly, but like, I'm just saying, like, not this guy in particular, but I know like a lot of people have like a master class or something like that. You've got to wonder, like, I don't know.
to F, and then back to E, to D, C, and then D, and then back to C. That's a very simple melodic path to follow all the way through. Next, I added in another voice. And this voice, once again, my goal was try to make sure it includes a chord tone, but this time, let's try to, if we can, include some interesting motion. Let's try to move parallel to one of our voices, or move contrary to one of our voices. Or another type of motion is oblique motion, where one of those notes changes while the other voice stays the same. This is very common between chord changes, and you can see, as I put in these different voices, you'll see the examples of oblique motion occurring between voices. You'll also see different examples of contrary motion and parallel motion. And doing all that work transformed the chord progression into something that sounds like this. And that to me sounds musical. It's ready to ship to some motion, where one of those notes changes while the other voice stays the same. This is very common between chord changes, and you can see, as I put in these different voices, you'll see the examples of oblique motion occurring between voices. You'll also see different examples of contrary motion.
He just like fills them in. He's just like, he knows what he's doing. Hmm. Huh. Well, alright then.
and parallel motion. And doing all that work transformed the chord progression into something that sounds like this.
Yeah, we heard it already.
And that to me sounds musical. It's ready to ship to some violin players. But there's some really easy improvements we could make to it. That top voice, that top melody line is going to be the easiest one that we can mess with and tweak without things kind of falling apart on us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at that top line and see if I can just, spice it up a little bit. Maybe add some more scale motion, staying within the C major scale.
Okay.
Trying to create simple melodic paths that just improve upon what's already there.
Okay.
But I'm not thinking chords. I'm not thinking really anything.
Yeah, so that's just the melody. Okay, I see. This, we should have like watched this video during class. It would have been so digestible, I feel.
More shape-wise. How can I make this top line more interesting? Well, I could make it faster by, splitting this note in half and doubling it. So just trying to improve that. And here's what it sounds like with those small little modifications.
Oh my god. Okay.
And in my opinion, the hard work is over. You've written something cool. It sounds good. It's well arranged. The fun part is, what do we want to do with it now? Do we want to have this, arranged for voice? It's very simple. Just write some lyrics and sing each voice independently, record them all individually, and mix them together. If you
Whoa. Okay.
like this song, please click like and subscribe. Now I admit, that's not the greatest performance, but hopefully you know my
No, it was beautiful. Thank you.
Slap some Melodyne on there.
It was beautiful.
See what that sounds like. If you like this
Wow.
song, please click like and subscribe. Another thing we could do is take this arrangement and put it back. The whole point was to get.
Oh my god! If I master this, if I like get really good at this, I'm sure my friend Webb would be really happy because she loves like acapella videos, and I'm sure if I could actually write for acapella, like, you've probably seen those videos, like someone doing acapella of like video game music or something like that. Where I could actually like write them for like other people to sing, because I don't know if I would do it, because I can't make it many interesting, like, my voice isn't that great, but her voice is great, so yeah, making acapella would be really cool.
Instrument, get into arrangement. But once we've done this work, let's teleport it back onto this instrument and see what happens. And you'll see it's a pretty nice arrangement of chord shapes that you might not have encountered before, especially this version of E7. This is not the version of E7 you're going to see in the chord dictionaries, but this is the only way to voice what we're hearing here. There's no other way to get those four voices played at the same time than this. This is the only way you're going to be able to do it on your guitar. And this is not the chord shape you're going to see when you look up E7 in the chord dictionary. So that's the value of doing stuff like this. It also gets you used to
I guess you can play it on a guitar, it's just like difficult.
learning new chord shapes that might become very practical as a guitar player. Or how about this? Let's make it less classical and more bluegrass and folksy.
See, I really like like a lot of my classes. I've been kind of been losing inspiration a little bit, because like a lot of my classes have just been focused on analyzing, and I don't really care about that. It's like, oh, it's like, listen to this like centuries old music and tell me what's happening, and it's like, oh well, okay. But I like making stuff. I like making stuff. That's where my inspo comes from, I feel. Hello. Oh, hello, Ludex. Welcome. I'm gonna have to end soon, unfortunately.
We'll just swing it. We'll add a shuffle rhythm to it, and I'll Travis pick it. So every single voice,
Travis
the first
pick it?
low voices will just be played with my thumb like this, and that That might end up being a root and a fifth. It might be whatever, but my thumb will just alternate between those two. I'll also syncopate the melody, and it gives me this
What?
little-
Whoa. Whoa.
And I love the way that sounds. This is sounding like real music to me. So I couldn't resist just adding in like an upright bass, a fake upright bass, and a little bit of percussion. Let's stay on the guitar but switch to electric. I'll play each part individually and then mix them all together. And lastly, a fun thing to do that you can only do
Yeah, I
on
wish
the
I could play
computer
guitar. That's
is
sick.
randomly assign these 4 voices to completely random instruments and just see what happens.
That's awesome.
That's literally the first set of instruments that I picked, and that sounds like some awesome RPG video game music. And, you know, the fact is that because we've spent so much time arranging this note for note, we can hear all 4 of those little instruments doing their own little job right there. Now, if you found this topic interesting, I have great news. This is one of the most well-researched and exhaustive aspects of all of music theory.
Yeah, true.
The music
Not that book though. It's 3 stars.
that I've worked with, they're all way better at this stuff than I am. I am not a music
That's oh my gosh. Am I gonna be one of those people that has like a billion book? Oh my gosh. I don't wanna. I'm not like that. I'm not like the educational type. I'm not like the studious type. This is really like. This is interesting. I'll experiment a bit more, off stream. But yeah, this is cool. I have to go to class now though. So yeah, thank you everyone for spending time with me, and watching me struggle. But maybe after this test, you won't have to see me struggle for a while. You won't see like a emergency study stream, for a while. Hopefully, I think we've only got like one more test after this one coming up. So, love your vibe. Thank you. Wow, that's a really like genuine sounding compliment. Actually, thank you. Chores are really never ending. It's fine. Thank you for listening. I hope everyone was able to learn at least a little something. I know I did. Yeah, thank you. I really have to go now. But bye everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.